So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Jaime. Javi Guerra. Nicely spread. And Fouquier. Looking for the runner. Oh, that's neat. And the finish! Goal!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Number 12.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Clips it so gently. Tarega.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Cafu. Beckham. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Defending of the desperate variety. Gaia. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. He is just caressing the ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's managed to get free. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that would have been some goal.
Well, he tried to go it alone, and he wasn't too far away from pulling it off either. Everything was there apart from the finish.
Lopez tries to clear. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Gaia.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Jaime. Played into space out wide. Conte. Now
There will be
Mbappe.
1 minute added time.
Smoothly does it. Javi Guerra. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment.
And
it is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Mbappe. Costa Curta. Mbappe. Cristiano Ronaldo. Mosquera with the clearance. It's a goal kick. Tarega. Elbow goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball.
The attendance
Just about
for
up
this
to the
match
hour
was
now.
71,649.
Beckham. He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Closing Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Jose Gaya clears. Beckenbauer. And he skips past his man. That is a brilliant interception. And that has been clubbed away. Works it forward. And here's Haaland. Now it's Iniesta.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move.
Great chance! Oh, it's come loose. And here comes the corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 16.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 21. Number 18.
Terrific header! It's there! And that takes him up to 30. 30 goals for this side. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Havertz. Madrid have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. And it's gone back to the keeper. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Haaland. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Madrid have reclaimed it.
Time.
Cafu. The final seconds now. And here's Havertz. Gaya. And that's it. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, I think all things considered, Peter, this was a fair result. Both sides showed the right qualities to try and win it and, you know, ultimately ended up cancelling each other out, at least result-wise. I think any other outcome, I don't think would have been fair.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim and a very good afternoon to you. So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, demands something highly charged. Yeah, we all know who's better on paper or in the rankings, but pride and passion can be a great leveler, especially here.
And that has been clubbed away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite in the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball, being almost as important as what he did at the back.
Steaming on goalwards. Has a goal! Goal! Well, how's that for a class finish?
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Le normal. And back to the keeper they go. And he's on his way! They're urging it. Real chance! No mistake! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Goal! After 29
Madrid
minutes
are
is
doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Adams. Madrid have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving. Stoichkov! Yes! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Madrid find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Surlot. Messi. To Beckham. Now it's Shevchenko. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Lino unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Has been indicated.
Pass somewhat off target. Shifted upfield.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Griezmann looking to run onto it. De Paul. There's the hit! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, the contrasting fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
But it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. He's going for goal! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that is a save of real quality. Not easy by any means.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
And it's been taken short. Lino's cross. That's a decent clearance. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Mbappe. Lino. Madrid really do look to have it all sewn up here. Molina. Aim forwards. Conte. Barrios. De Paul.
The attendance for this
Conte.
match was 72,306.
Messi has created one goal already. Lino. And it's Messi. And Messi! Oh, belter! A finish right from the top draw. Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
The goal scorer.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 10.
Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Alvarez.
Substitution on the
Oh,
field.
that's well spotted.
Number 11. Mbappe. Coming on to replace him is
Madrid do
number
have
21,
options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Substitutions taking place.
Longley spots it and intercepts. Barrios. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. For De Paul. Could move up a gear here. Conte. Beckenbauer. Adams. Cafu. That's Beckham. Iniesta in acres of space out wide. Shot a goal!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That has been cut short. Costa Curta. And it's Messi. Over to the left. Now it's Stoichkov. Shapes to shoot! He has done it! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
After 90 minutes is number 13. Substitution.
Time for a change in
Four
personnel.
added minutes has been indicated.
It's become a case of men against boys. Lenormand. Correa. Spread out to the left. Pass is just off target. Adams. And there goes the final whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Stoichkov claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans, everyone pumped. Takes me back.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you from both of us. A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, Peter, I think we're in for something rather special here in being able to watch Hristo Stoichkov. When it comes to charisma and spirit, he's not lacking, and he's so sharp, they nicknamed him the Dagger.
Love watching him. He's one pea in a pod. There's only one Hristo Stoichkov.
And he's always got plenty to say.
Sandro Ramirez.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
And the pass is intercepted. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Quality ball. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. Cafu. Adams. Beckenbauer. More and more pressure on the ball here. He's played him through. Stoichkov! He's delivered all right!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Goal! After 24 minutes is number 13.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
McBurney. Heads it! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Sandro Ramirez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And that should get the job done. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Good spot. He's seen the... Now the finish! Big relief. It just needed better contact. Stoichkov delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Sandro Ramirez.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
5 minutes till the break. Showing good feet. Decent hit! And he's really put himself on the line here. Sandro Ramirez with the short one. Can he put it away? It's loose now and they want to get it back. And now a sudden chance to counter.
There will be 1 minute added time.
There's the whistle for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Madrid leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So off we go once more. Madrid carrying a one-goal lead. It's a good run down the right. Cafu deals with that comfortably. Beckham. And that's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe gets into some space. Madrid are still that goal to the good. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. No outsmarting him this time. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's McBurney. Out to the left it goes. Sandro Ramirez.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
He might be in here. Can he finish? He has done it. And with that goal comes comfort.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
The goal scorer after 74 minutes is number 13. Substitution on the field, number 5.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Substitution.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
There's the hit! And it's there! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Goal!
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
13.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Substitution on the field, number 16.
So there's going to be another change here.
Number 29.
Madrid find a position of real strength now.
Number 37.
Well, that's really
Number
winded the
24.
opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need...
And the shot! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Cafu. Conte. Into the last 5 minutes. Conte, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Messi.
4 added minutes has
Chosen
been
to go
indicated.
back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Oh, look at the real chance!
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And there goes the final whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Stoichkov just could not help himself. Madrid going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. So it's down to business here. This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's games. This familiar tale ready to be retold. And that is out of play. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. He's got full. Decent enough try.
Beckenbauer certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Tony Adams, now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality and ability to organise a back four. You don't argue with Tony Adams. You do what you're told.
Getafe looking to pass their way through. Can he put it away? Oh, he's really drilled it.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Beckenbauer, aim forwards. Mbappe. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's got the shot away!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one. Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Neom does well to stand firm and defend it. And it's Beckham. Gives it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
He is just caressing the ball. Threads one in. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, easy pickings there. Mbappe Proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bernat. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Now the finish! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Beckenbauer. And it's Conte. And it's Stoichkov. And he's had it nicked away. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal. But it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0.
Which way will things go in the second half? Ours, of course.
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. So they head in no further forward. This great chance! It's there!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
So we have the first goal.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
Stoichkov. He's found a way through. Great ball, and he's in. Big chance! Really well taken goal. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Simplicity itself.
Villa really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have...
Has a go! He scores! And again they hit the front. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
After 56 minutes is number 6.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? David Villa. Oh, looks a smashing ball. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish.
306.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Beckenbauer. The ball is bounced loose now. And it's Bernat. Now it's Borja Mayoral. Oh, the shot could be on here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Mbappe. Well, they're certainly Pressing with purpose here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Conte. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Beckham with the short one.
Iniesta.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Great ball if he can get there. Carlos Perez. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Pinches it off him. Bernat in acres of space out wide. Madrid are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Oh, strongly challenged there. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Messi.
This thing a major shock. And it's Bernat.
5 minutes added time.
And the shot! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Goal! Number 18.
Getafe could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Great defending, strong and determined. Stoichkov. Stoichkov takes control of it and he's on the move. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, plenty of talking points, and many of them sadly negative. This is clearly not how it was meant to go. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.